Well, everyone, welcome back to an update. Please forgive me if I sound a little froggy. Son and I have been getting over a pretty good cold. We've made a post about it. It's my wife's a teacher. She always brings home everything the kids have, and then she has it first, and Gabe usually gets it, then I get it. So this has been kind of running through us right now. But anyway, I wanted to give you an update. We had a major milestone on the layout, as you can probably hear, and may have seen already. We now have an operational loop on the HO. So it got done this week, even though we weren't feeling good. We just kind of powered through it, got everything done. And it's doing pretty good. I've been testing it now since yesterday. I've added a few longer cars, shorter cars. I've got a 6-axle testing it right now. I've got a bit of a tight curve over here. Had a little bit of an issue right there. I adjusted things a little bit. I'm hoping it takes care of it. It's a small loop by any stretch of imagination, but we will be doing amazing things with a small space, as we have gone over before. I will go over it all again here in just a little bit, telling you what's going to happen. Some things have happened mentally as far as what I want to do, ideas that I've come up with that are going to make things a little easier to run train on all the levels that will be happening, and we're going to work out all the bugs here, and we get that worked out. We're going to apply it up here on the end scale. I am going to go ahead here pretty quick, and we're going to get the jump track across for the end scale, so I can at least get one main line. Down here below, we only have the track just tacked down. We don't have the roadbed down. We don't have anything because I'm not sure buildings yet. What I'm going to do, where things are going to go, but I have some reviews coming up that I've got to take care of, both freight and cars and engines. So I needed something I could test on, and the same's happening up here. Up here, I'll be a little different. I can probably put the roadbed down because I'm going to basically know where everything is going to go up here already. So when I do this one, I'll probably do a permanent main line of the two. Up here, probably do the lower level. And then that way I can do all the testings and things I need to with that. So anyway, I'll show you everything that we've got going on here, and I only have one lead right now running power to the layout. I'm probably going to bump that to 2 per track. I'll put another lead probably about right here, possibly one over here, maybe 3, so that we have constant power going to it all the way around. But we'll see how that goes. Right now we're just running one engine. But as we go, as it increases, we're probably going to need more than that. As you can see, it kind of fluctuates a little bit here. So yeah, it'll probably take two, possibly 3 leads. Plus, I'm really dealing with a very old power pack. It's really an old line, old one here. There we go. We get a little more speed to it. Okay. Plus, the track I pulled this off my dad's track, so I've still yet got to clean the track. So that's going to be some of the issue as well. But anyway, we'll get all the performance parts of the track taken care of before we start doing the reviews. All right, so we have decided to go ahead and make this a multi-power system. We're going to have both DC and DCC because we'll be testing both equipment. So I'll have a switch here that I can, a toggle switch with an off position in the middle to cut the power so that I can switch between the systems. And that'll happen for the end scale as well. Okay, let's get a little noisy. I'm going to turn this down for right now. We'll get it moved around here, and then I'm just going to turn it off. And but anyway, you can see it. There she goes. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and probably throw a couple more power leads to it. So that's been the big news. I'm going to show you the jump track that we put across. Same is going to be for the end scale. Like I said, this one is just temporary because I don't know what we're going to do back here yet. I don't know where things are going to go. I kind of have an idea for the freight right here. Well, freight, but the industries right here. I know I'm going to be throwing a spur off right here and coming over into that. And the same is going to go back there for that corner. So I'm going to pick the camera up, and then we're going to show you everything that's been done down here. All right. So nothing has changed up here. I don't really need to show you anything. Now, how we're going to do this is 1 week we're going to work on N-scale, and 1 week we're going to work on HO. So it's going to be every other week. So depending on what gauge you like, that's what's going to be coming up during that week. So since we've been putting most of our focus on down here for the past little over a week, I'm going back up here. Next thing I'm going to do is we're going to be doing this big raised section right here that's going to go across. And then about right here, I've decided instead of having this be a raised track all the way, I'm going to start a downgrade right here as it heads into the mountains. And by the time it comes out over here, it's going to be on the same level as the track that's on the pink right here. Right out over here where the jump's going to be. And then that'll pick up. And then over here, we'll be doing the same thing from right here on around. We'll be doing a downgrade on the jump to where it all lines up together right there. So that it'll just make it easier on this jump track right here for me to do some switching on it, put some switches in so I can get from the different levels, run trains on different levels just by doing a switch over. Okay, so here we go. Excuse me. So here's the jump track right here. This is it. I'll get a shot of it. I'll look back into the layout here in just a little bit, but this is it. This is temporary. This is actually going to be much wider than this. We're going to be putting a piece probably about like, you know, visually it's going to be like about that much wider on here so that I can put some sidings on here. And we can also have the area where when it comes down from the upper level here, it'll all be even right here, all be on the same level, and I can have switches back and forth. So if a train's running on this line right here, it can switch over and run on this line and climb and get up into the elevated track that's going to go back into here, into that area right there. But anyway, you can see all of this. Some of the graffiti cars I've been telling you about. Now we've highlighted on here. You can see all of that. And then this goes around back behind, right there where the scrapyard is going to be. We talked about that on the last live session. Back here is going to, I don't know, this is all going to be city back here. If you didn't catch that video, be sure to, because I talk about this in depth back here as to what this city is going to look like. So this will come on around here. And we'll have a switch that comes off right here too and comes over to the scrapyard. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to throw some power because I was seeing a fluctuation right in here. So I'm going to throw some power probably about right here over back to the power source. And I'm probably going to throw some power right here back over to the power source. Now, this has just got a little piece of track right here that you just move the fish plates out of the way. That comes off. Same right here. This whole section just lifts right out. It's a kind of a force fit, so you don't have to worry about any kind of latching system or anything, and the same will happen for up here. We're going to make it kind of snug. So that's it. So there's the, that's how that looks. So let me back this up, and I'm going to show you, let me step over this. Okay, I'm going to try to get back a little ways so you can get an idea of what it looks like. There we go. Okay, so there's the HO lower level right there. As you can see. Okay. And then the same thing will be going on right here. Now, we can't have both on. We can't have both of these jump tracks on here at the same time because I can't squeeze between here with my age and health and everything. So I'm either going to have, I can leave this on because I can step over this and have this off, or I can have that on and take that off and I can just duck under. So either way, when we're in a non-operational setting, there'll only be one across here. And this is going to get scenic just like everything else that we have. So as you can see, we've got quite a bit of room now to start really bringing things in. So I don't know. I may just, since like I said, I do have those reviews to do that we're going to be starting on here pretty quick. I may just go ahead and get this in scale. I've got plenty of track and road bed to do it. I may get the jump right here, going across to right here to match this, and just go ahead and put the outer, well, it'd be the outer from the edge, but the inner towards the city, the outer main line in. So if I get that one in, I know the other three will be no problem. So I'd probably go ahead and do that. So as you can see, this has changed quite a bit. Again, do forgive me for my throat. It's just, there's no pain, nothing. It's just drainage. It's all, I thought it was allergies, but it's actually wound up being a little something else. So there we have it. So major milestone. We actually have track running. I will tackle this tomorrow. I'll have time to go ahead and throw another lead wire in right here, up underneath, and a lead wire right here. That'll optimize performance. Plus, I'm going to get a better transformer up here. All I've got is this, like I said, this little old dinky MRC thing. Not that MRC is bad, but that's an old little one that's seen a lot of use. So I'll get a little better of a DC one for that. So anyway, as you can see here, we've got the first panel printed for what's going to hide the beams right here. We've actually got the second panel, the upper levels printed. I just have to glue everything together, and then we just have to do the side panels right there. And I've got to do some adjustment on the track to clear this so the building will have room. So that's why I haven't put any road bed down, is because we're just trying to figure everything out right now to hide everything and to make everything look really good. Well, anyway, so that's it. We are really happy that we've gotten to this stage, and like I said, you're going to be able to start to see a lot more things now, be able to do reviews, because then I can run stuff and let it run, see if there's any issues with things, and give you guys honest reviews about products that we go out and buy. Start off with here for quite a while, probably. Everything we review will be non-sponsored, because I just go out and buy the stuff I like, and we'll review it from there. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and thank you guys for hanging in there with us. And now you're going to get to start seeing a lot of the fun stuff coming together with things we're going to be running, things we're going to be putting into place. Now we're going to start to do scenery. I get this upper level finished right here. We're really going to start to do scenery and get things going, because then I can get this, like I said, this lower level right here done. And I can start working on this in earnest and start getting this in place where it needs to be. All right, well, thank you, and we'll hopefully be talking to you guys this weekend. We're still planning on going to Train Fest on Saturday, and if we do, we will be doing a live stream, I hope. So anyway, hope to see you there, and if not, if we don't wind up doing a live stream on Saturday, we will do a live stream on Sunday and let you guys know all about the show, but we're really going to try to do it. So thanks for watching.